I'm out full, boys. I am out full. And that is a day for me. That is a day for me. Should be a day for everybody else, too. Absolutely beautiful day here. 2 dubs from the lows right here. One bottom tick here, another bottom tick here. I mean, that was just textbook, okay? So now let me explain my bias real quick, okay? Let's do bias real quick. I'll do a top down on this and show you guys why I was bullish and basically why I took both of those entries. Okay. So, first and foremost is the reason for being bullish. Very simple. So, you guys can clearly see here we have a series of high, 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 right? Lower highs, lower high, lower low, lower low, lower low, lower low. And then we go from that to a higher high, higher high, and a higher low, right? So clearly we can see from a higher time frame that this structure might be shifting here, right? And we might actually be pushing up towards that 4-hour fair value gap um, that we were anticipating earlier, right? Earlier in the week, we were anticipating this 4-hour gap. So that's basically like, that ends up being the draw. Now, that's from a higher time frame. Now let's talk about lower time frame. Okay, so obviously we have this 15-minute gap that we bounced from here, right? We have formed a lot of structure inside of this 15-minute gap. I didn't want to initially take a trade out of this 15-minute gap. I wanted to wait for a fresh PD array to get created, which is exactly what we did. So now let's get into the actual entries itself. Both entries take place on a 15-minute time frame. The first entry is from a 15-minute fair value gap. The CE of this 15-minute gap lines up with one of my levels that I have, okay? 737.5. That's where the first entry ends up, okay? So we turn on the execution marks. You guys see 737.5. There's the entry. End up closing this trade in profit, basically right here at this level as it starts to come down, okay? Cool. We opened up the 10 p.m. So 10 p.m. we know has to manipulate lower in order to go higher, right? We know this much already. So how does that work? Well, we have to find a PD array of some sort. If I look here on the 15-minute time frame, which is the lowest time frame you can go for a 4-hour manipulation leg, there is no 15-minute PD array here aside from this rejection block. So what do? We use this rejection block. The rejection block CE here, I had conveniently a level right on that CE as well. So that's where my entry ends up taking place. Stop loss goes to the low. This was almost no way. This was almost no like risk at all. $260 of risk there. And then a clear draw to the highs, which would be right here. That's it. Very simple. Those were the 2 trades, 2 breakdowns. Beautiful, beautiful trades, eval trades here to pass these accounts nice and quick. So everybody in here should have passed accounts today. If you're funded, you should be green as shit on your accounts. And yeah, that's it. And yeah, that's it. Very simple. Have a beautiful night, guys. And yeah, that's it. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for being a great audience. I had a great audience tonight, bro. This was a fun stream.